Good evening, all of my little Pokemons and or Digimons, depending on your perspective on life. Mewtwo here. I was enjoying the Brenomon costume yet on the last video, so I decided, you know what? Let's see how Mewtwo feels with the fluffy coif of Arenafloof, and Arenafloof is now Mewfloof. Enjoy. Or don't. Whatever. I do love the differentiation of textures, so the spandexy Mewtwo head next to all the fluffiness of Redamon feels fun. But I wanted to wear Mewtwo for this particular story concept thing because I want to talk about a Pokemon thing. Specifically, I actually want to talk about Pokemon Go. I play it. I played it for about a year, then I lost access to that Gmail account and I had to start over. And I played for it again for another 2 years since that, having restarted again. I don't look at it as a serious game to myself. I do look at it as something that I have with me at all times as a potential distraction when I'm needing something in public or when I'm at work or wherever. And it's an excuse to walk. I know a few of my friends look at it as their gym membership to play Pokemon Go. And I can understand that. I did walk with it out and about a lot when I first started playing, going out, walking to the plaza next to us, and doing laps, just getting more and more items, and getting in the 3 gyms there, and catching Pokemon. I don't do that as much anymore, for reasons other than just why you shouldn't go out. But I realized I was wasting a lot of every evening going out, killing 2 hours walking around, and not really getting a lot of good exercise because I kept walking and stopping, walking and stopping. And I had other good video games at home that I was ignoring. You know, things I actually paid money for that are a lot more exciting than this. And I felt like I was just killing too much time. So I've scaled back a lot. I don't go out when it's really freezing cold. I don't go out when it's really stupid hot because I value my health. But I do like the idea that it does give me an excuse to pay attention to something else when I'm out and about. A little bit of a sense of community, doing things with your friends. The idea is of doing things like the raids. If I have a group of friends that want to go out and do 5-star raids or whatever, and we're all just getting in a car and just going, I'm going with it. I'm good with this. In fact, I'll steal Autumn's phone, take my phone, and be like, all right, dual wielding. We are making this raiding game happen. I will help with both thumbs. Not with these thumbs. These thumbs don't work good with phone screens, unfortunately. Now, personally, I'm pretty relaxed in how I play. I have found how to flump the walking thing, just tapping my phone on my knee all day while I'm at work. I get tons of kilometers. I'm not using that as my feeling of how much I've walked by any means. That's what the Fitbit's for, which is over there right now, because it doesn't fit in Renamon's arms. But the Fitbit's what I use to keep track of my health. The Pokemon, that's grinding. So for me, to walk with my Mons or hatch eggs, I will tap, tap, tap my phone on my leg or on the couch and get tons and tons of distance and hatch eggs and get the distance from my buddying and buddy as many buddies as I can. Now, there are a few things I am annoyed at by the game. When they slowly have been piecemeal releasing sections. it makes you feel like you're so behind because they'll make a goal to get a gold in this region's Pokemons. You have to catch 100 different species, and for the longest time, they didn't even have 100 species. I think now we just finally hit 100. Assuming it went around and did a lot of stuff and did all the current legendary raids, you could probably have just hit 100. I'm at 97, and I think I'm missing 2 of the legendaries that have come out of this region. Probably some regional stuff that's comes out of here, not there. So it makes you feel like you're behind, even though all you've done is not take a plane trip to Europe or to Japan in the last couple of weeks. Because, I mean, what's wrong with you? I mean, you're playing Pokemon Go. Get in that plane, go to Germany and catch Pokemon in Germany. Assume you can figure out how to get your cell phone to connect in Germany. A few of the goals seem to be way too high value to accomplish. Catching large Magikarps, that's silly. I think I don't have too many of those. I know I at least have the silver medal on it, but I don't expect to get the 300 I think it is you need. Tiny Raddies. I know I just checked out one of the 181 out of the 300. You just have to catch all of them and hope something's tiny. If you don't live near water, those Magikarps, you may never see those stupid things up rarely. Like, oh, there's one, catch it. Oh, small. Oh, that didn't do anything for me. Ooh. And the best buddy one. That's 100 to get a gold medal on that. Now, I did some math. I figured out how you can do your best on that and see what you can do. Theoretically, this is from my experience, if you do as much as normally could possibly do with one dude, walk with it 6 kilometers, feed it 3 times during the day, battle with it, photo it, and pet it, that's 9 total hearts a day. Yeah, you can try and go for another region, or you can try and use a Poffin and double your amount of hearts you get in a day, but all of that requires paying potentially money, so or traveling to new places constantly and hope it actually registers that as a new place. So 9 hearts normally every day. Now, if you do that with one Pokemon, you make it all through all your 6 kilometers and your 3 feedings, then you move on to a second one. You actually do all of that at least twice, maybe 3 times. Time-wise, though, because of the amount of time it takes for you to be able to give them another feeding, you start to get limited on doing absolutely everything with a number of Pokemon. It takes about an hour before you can do a second feeding that would get you another credit, so minimum 2 hours per Pokemon, so 12 if you're working on this 24 hours a day to get all the feedings and all the walking, and somehow not gone crazy in this process. But if you happen to have 63 berries on you, you can get the maximum function without any walking, because you can switch your buddy out 20 times. So theoretically, if you want to maximize everything, feed a Pokemon once, battle it, photo it, pet it. That's 4 hearts. Trade off to the next one on your list. Feed it, battle it, photo it, pet it, trade it off. Do this 20 trade-offs. You'll have spent 63 berries. This is the hard part, not just the time you've spent doing this. And you'll have amassed 4 hearts, 21 Pokemon, which is 84 hearts. earned that day. They're not all on one Pokemon, obviously. They're on 21 different Pokemons. But that is over 9 times the amount of hearts you would have gotten just working with one Pokemon a day, doing all its things. So instead of taking about a month to do one, it really did take about 30 days the first time I did it, and the second time, and continue onward. How many times I've done this. But at that rate, you're getting 9 times the speed. Yes, it's on across 21 different mans. If you can somehow keep getting 63 berries a day to feed these things, and any walk you can do would probably help on any of the ones. If you stop at any point and went, I'll walk with this one for a few kilometers, get an extra heart, maybe this one, maybe this one. Don't do that for all 21. You would never make it through. Run out of daylight, even doing the tappy tap on the phone. That's a lot of tapping. I think my wrist was kind of sore, and I managed to get up to, say, about 100 kilometers in a given day. Doing all of them, you'd be hitting 126 minimum, assuming you stop right at the right moments. That's a lot of wrist power and a lot of your day wasted. So I wouldn't recommend that. But theoretically, in like 2.5 months, you'd have all 21 that you were working on that list finished. Assuming you kept getting 63 berries a day to feed them, so there's that. You'd have to be constantly going out and hitting all your Pokestops over and over and over again. So you keep filling up on garbage so you can feed them. This is why I'm not worried about finishing that goal anytime soon. Because even at that, that's barely going to finish it in a year. A year of playing that particular function. Kind of dumb. But I do enjoy walking with a Pokemon, getting the candies for it so you can power it up. I enjoy hatching the eggs. That's fun enough. Catching guys here and there does get kind of repetitive, though. Not gonna lie, I do kind of get bored. Like, oh, yeah, what's in the house again? Another Pidgey. Oh, ooh. How many of those have I got? Way too many. I did, from the second time I started, level all the way up from 0 or level 1 to 40 in like 9 months. It wasn't that hard. And it was all about the best friend thing. Keep trading gifts with your friends. You level up that friendship. You get hundreds of thousands of experience from this totally. It goes 10,000, 50,000, and then 100,000. And all of those were susceptible to the lucky egg. So if you timed it right and you paid attention when you're about to go super friend with somebody, held off a few of them at a time, pop that lucky egg on, and boom. Instead of getting 100,000 for each of them, you get 200,000, which is a nice big chunk of experience. That's 1% of the way from nothing to level 40. Level 40 is 20 million experience, so say you know, 5 of these people about ready to turn over to best friend, pop a lucky egg, open a gift from each of them. You just earned 1 million experience. That is 1/20th of the way from 0 to 40. See how quickly you can get through the leveling that way. It does take a few months to get somebody from nothing to max, and it does involve they have to interact with you. They have to either open your gifts or send you gifts that you open. You just got to keep opening gifts every day, sending gifts every day, and get as many people up as fast as possible. Post your code on to Twitter, tag it Pokemon Go friend code. Ta-da! Half of Japan will try and friend you. Not kidding there either. I'd say well over half of the people on my friends list, especially the ones that have stuck with me and best friended me and keep giving me gifts, even if we went sparkly friends, are in Japan. So there's your moneymaker. Okay, put your code out there, friend all the Japanese people. It'll also help you with getting the distance goal, which was kind of a silly one, trading distance. Trade somebody from here in the Midwest, Pokemon you got from an egg from Japan. You got some crazy amounts of distance, like 8,000, 10,000 kilometers. We're trading that Pokemon between you and the guy sitting next to you. Boom. Major upgrade. I did it with a bunch of egg things with Javi. It only took me a few trips visiting him, saved up a few things. This was whenever they had a definite set of easy to remember who you were getting, like there would be a Alolan version, so you just remember up Geodudes and Diglets. Just keep all the ones that say somewhere weird, mark them as trade or junk or something, and trade everybody named trade or junk, and ta-da, distance. Distance. Okay. In general, though, I think it's fun enough. I'm not really going to get into any of the other similar games like the Jurassic Park game or the Harry Potter game. Uh, I I don't have the mental capacity to handle playing more than one of these things at a time. No, just no. Don't need that in my life. I can barely handle one. Um, but it's a fun enough time waster. It's a nice little conversation piece. Kind of a social aspect to it. I do enjoy going around the college around here with friends when there's a special event of Pokemon I actually care about. Nothing like Weedle. Didn't go for a Weedle. I don't really think some of that's smart. It's like, wow, it's a Pokemon I don't care about. It's really common anyway. But you get shiny. Don't care. Don't care. Alright, well, I think I've babbled on about Pokemon Go enough. You may have Pokemon Go about your business. I know, that was a very dad joke. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're so inclined, please put in towards my Patreon. You could have options of telling me something to talk about. I will do my best to talk about whatever it is, or telling me what kind of costume to wear for a video, or more, depending on if what all you want to give. I want to thank you all for watching again. Please be good little Pokemons. Keep evolving. Keep gathering candy for yourself. And keep walking. Walking's good for you. Free exercise. All right. So get a little close. All that fluff in your face. And give you a good little stare. Oh, that's right. And good night, Pokemon. Good night.